G'day guys and welcome, my name is Michael and I am the DeadAussieGamer and welcome to episode 4 of Minion Quest Season 2, our D&D 5th edition adventure that follows the tale of 3 monsters from the dungeons of Salak Frayne as they journey through the realm of Alestria in the company of their new human companion, Thaddius Valiance. Now, when last we left our heroes, they had begun their journey northward in search of a cure for Stickyfingers' current condition. As most of you might know, Stickyfingers has been turned to stone, and the cure for this curse may lie in the hands of Countess Vladislav, the ruler and master of the Razorborn Hollows, one of the great dungeons of Alestria. Well, working together aboard the small wagon owned by Chief Taliwan, our group has begun their quest, and, well, it's been pretty hectic so far, having them faced off against terrifying creatures and, of course, receiving visions of ice and snow. There's an evil in the air that lingers as they travel northward. What will this mean? Well, I guess we're going to have to find out. Now, today's episode sadly saw us without Nicholas joining us, but rest assured the game was still very, very enjoyable. While it might have definitely some filler qualities to it, which I will apologize for, it was definitely something that will have a lot of consequences in the later episodes. So definitely watch this one as we join Manfred, our Manticore Wizard, Ray, our Hollow Cleric, and Thaddius Valiance, our Paladin Bard, in today's episode, simply entitled, "A Mind Flayer is Such a Terrible Thing to Waste." Enjoy. Begins in the frozen north. As our heroes clatter along the mostly destroyed caravan, huge tears and rips out of the rear end of the wagon due to the attack by the dreaded Remoraz that Brick managed to find beneath the icy waves of a lake that they'd stopped by. The caravan, however, managed to survive their encounter by the skin of their teeth, scraping by with only superfluous damage. However, Chief Taliwan was knocked out for the most part and was being slowly resuscitated by the small family of travelers who have been accompanying our group as they journey to the north. It's about a couple of hours after the incident with the Remoraz. As you have been taking turns driving and piloting, you watch as Chief Taliwan slowly begins to regain consciousness.
Oh, my head. Where am I? Did I win? How does the other guy look?
Yes. Oh, he just you beat him good. You did. You did very well. I don't know how
you
we
just saw the
piloted this
big
without
thing
you.
and you
But...
fell down in the snow. It was really funny.
You can hear Brick sort of commenting.
I see. Yeah. Although I managed to beat up the big thing. I jumped on it. I punched it in the eye a few times. Kicked it in the knee. All of them, every knee.
Yes, he's telling the truth. Yes.
He sort of nudges Manfred in the belly.
Yeah, it was an amazing fight, but we got away. The cart got a little messed up in the process, though. Got a little bit bitten.
Oh no, not my cart!
He sort of turns around and has a look. Oh, Clarabelle, what did they do to you?
You've named your cart. Okay.
You don't name your cart?
We don't have a cart.
Of course I name my cart.
Oh. Well, that's good.
I mean, you name a ship, don't you?
You name ships?
Well, yes.
I thought names meant to be precious.
They are. That's why she's so important to me. Isn't that right, Clarabelle?
Yes, people even name their pets. Like pets.
You're blowing my mind right now. What?
At this point, the little girl comes up with a tiny teddy bear and says, "This is Mr. Binkles."
Hello, Mr. Binkles. Good to meet you.
Mr. Binkles some sort of powerful being? What does he do? His
It's
power
a teddy
is
bear,
fluff.
Manfred. I don't understand.
Ah, Mr. Nugget, why? I got disadvantage.
Yeah.
Thank you for the donation. As Manfred's mind is slowly being blown, can I get everyone to make me a perception check, please?
I will. Perception check.
What
Yeah.
shenanigans? I rolled a 19, did not come up.
I hate that. Oh.
And I just rolled a 9, which also did not come up. So
You got to throw it in the chat box.
I did.
Oh, look. We can just believe Tabatha. She can go with the 19.
Is that how we're playing? Oh man,
Yeah.
I got so many 20s.
Okay, so I've now rolled 4 times and none times have come
All
up.
right, just try double clicking on the skill.
Yep. What is
There we go.
Oh, oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right.
Nice.
Cool.
Nice.
With an 18.
That didn't work, but apparently rolling again did.
Fair enough. All right. You turn your attention northward, Tabatha, and you notice, Ray. And as Ray looks out over the mounds of snow that slowly cover the ground, one of the mounds of snow seems to have like this black spot that seems to move left and right. It seems to be almost like the spot's trying to get your attention.
How far away?
Pretty close up by. You're currently making your way up the side of a mountainous but icy, frigid path.
Is there like a little pebble or something I could throw at the spot?
Oh, absolutely. You
Yeah.
find like a little bit of. You find a potato.
Wow.
Cool. Even better.
My lunch.
Just roll a let's roll a ranged attack as you throw the potato.
It's gonna be great.
Now you know what's going to happen here. If this
You
potato
know
does
how-
like
you know
massive
how I've
damage,
been playing on Fantasy Grounds for like forever. How do you roll melee?
Just make a dexterity check.
Can do that.
Because I don't think you're proficient with potatoes.
Hammond.
I am not.
Let's not make an assumption. Oh my god, she's proficient with potatoes.
All right, so you huck this potato at this mound, and it hits the black thing square on. You hear this. All of a sudden, the mound begins to rise. As it does, you watch as the form begins to basically take this shape of a large ursine creature.
No.
What
Brick
did you
looks to it
do?
and says, "Shut your mouth."
You can't
As
say that.
standing- As
Oh,
standing
sorry, I thought the polymer
upwards,
said it.
no. As standing upwards is a immense polar bear. It turns to you and lets loose a terrifying roar.
Mm.
Say,
Indeed.
that was awesome.
Thank you.
No voice mod at all either. That was just his natural.
Yeah, that was
roar.
just my natural voice.
Yeah,
It's
very impressive.
amazing.
Yeah.
All right. The creature then jumps, careening.
Not the cart. We've already have it damaged.
All right, and we're gonna go
Oh.
into initiative.
Oh.
Initiative.
I got this
again.
found.
Forget that potato damage.
Oh yeah, sorry, my apologies.
Beamed.
It takes 99 potato damage.
We've set a precedent, guys. Potatoes are like rocket launchers in this game.
All right, Thaddius, you're up first.
Unfortunately, he's immune.
Good.
Now, keeping in mind, you are still a little injured from the battle with the Remoraz. The creature that you see as well is not a naked polar bear. I should point out, as it starts coming towards you, you notice markings of like armor that it seems to be wearing, a headpiece, a bone-like leather necklace, and cuirass over the back.
Okay. Can I cast Speak with Animals and kind of put my hands out and be like, Polar bear friend, we do not wish to hurt you. Please, we're just passing through.
Forget the potato we just threw at you.
You hear a
Yeah,
voice.
we were
coming
trying to
back.
feed you, actually.
You hear a voice. You think you are intruders coming into my land? Do not worry. This will not be fight. Instead, I will tear bone from sinew and break you into tiny little borscht pieces.
It's still a fight. I mean, can you not? Is that an option?
No. Yet.
Well, I tried, guys. I'm gonna
fairly.
kind of like put myself in front of who am I next to? Manfred. Get my like shields out and just try to like protect him in case the bear comes.
All right.
I
You
think the
move
bear
in
is
front of
coming.
Manfred.
You don't know. I mean,
All right. As you step out, you move in front of Manfred. The horses, who are of course very well trained, seem to hold their ground, but are still kind of very nervous. This bear is very big.
Yeah.
Yes, one of them has only just been revived.
not again.
Oh,
I would
no.
say not just revived, but decapitated.
Yeah.
So recapitated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I like the double negative version, but yeah.
All right, Ray, you're up next.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
I'm not going to
geez.
throw a potato.
No, but Ray, potatoes do 99 damage. We've set this precedent. We know. How else are we going to kill this polar bear?
I will cast Chill Touch.
Oh, yeah.
All right, make your touch attack.
But it's more like a chill him out kind of touch. Like you're like, chill, man.
Well, it's
you know?
necrotic, technically.
Yeah. Got him.
Ooh.
guys. Chill touch hit. It actually
All
hit.
right.
I know,
Oh my god,
I
yeah,
know.
chill touch hit.
I actually hit.
Excellent.
I was prepared to burn it
Chalk it
advantage
up.
and everything.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh!
Who would have thought?
MVP. Finally
right.
hit with his spell.
Very well.
That's the trick, is no monologues. If I try and say something cool, it will inevitably miss. If I'm just like, chill touch, it's okay.
It's not like action movies where you make a pun and it somehow makes it do more damage.
Yep. It's
Mm.
opposite.
Yeah. Go team.
All right. Okay, so as your chilled touch lands on this bear, and there's this sort of frigid cold that seems to cover its body, you watch as it sort of doesn't seem to balk at the charge, and as it careens downwards, it leaps. As it does so, oh dear,
Yeah.
no, that's bad for you.
No.
All right, it leaps very successfully onto the cart.
No.
The cart shudders, and one of the wheels breaks.
We needed that.
Really did.
And the bear,
I assume he jumped over my shielding.
he did indeed.
Okie dokie.
And the bear, who has advantage on things,
Remember, Mike has that disadvantage, fam. We can counteract this.
Mm.
I don't
you
know.
can if you wish to.
I don't know. I feel that. Oh, he's attacking Brick. Oh.
Hits Brick.
Sorry, man. Brick's a tank. He can handle this.
And you watch as the bear jumps over the cart with Brick in its mouth
Oh,
and begins to continue down the hill.
I mean, we just went that way. All right. Well, on a meta level, he's not here. Maybe we just let that happen.
All right, Brick is being abducted by this giant bear.
Well, that sorts out Brick's absence.
Yep.
Good job, team. On the way
Plot
home.
hole fixed.
We
right.
better go after him now.
Of course.
All right, the
Oh,
creature's running
no.
away. What do you do?
Uh,
That's matter.
oh wait.
Like, is
I
there a
guess
reaction?
Punch him in the eye, Brick.
Manfred,
Yeah.
it's your turn. Punch him in the eye.
All right. I got nothing to stop him. Nothing to slow him down. No spells that make him not move. Oh. Well, let's hope he's susceptible to heat. All right. Scorching Ray.
All right.
Yeah. Don't scorch Ray. She's our friend. What?
Hey, there we go.
No.
We found the joke.
I wasn't proud of it though. But,
Do
oh,
I still
Hit
have
me.
less? Oh,
it's my fault. I made a joke in a monologue. Then it would have done better if I said nothing.
second one
It hits.
Yeah. It's good.
and third one.
Ooh.
It also hits.
Ooh.
All right.
Good.
So 2 lots of damage as your burning blast manages to hit the bear twice.
First lot of damage. Kabam.
Oh, nice.
Go away, Windows update. And second one. Kablamo. Oh, well, that's consistent.
Very cool. All right.
Hey.
Look at us spellcasters doing damage with spells.
I am destroyer of worlds. I mean,
Brick's like, I got this. And
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm
being
just-
dragged away.
and I basically loose my wings and take on after it.
Ooh, very nice.
Yeah, you can fly.
Manfred's
Ah.
Oh no, I got the
leathery
card.
wings.
I'm so sorry.
Take it with you, man. Just
You know what? I'm just going to take my hands off the keyboard and just sit on my hands, and someone else can move Manfred chasing after. There we go. Look at that. I didn't ruin anything.
Well, I've lost Taliwan.
Beautiful.
He's there now. All right. So yes, Manfred, you take flight. This is my symbol.
You're
of him
bigger when you
flying.
fly.
I'm amazing when I fly.
Well, it's because
I can- if I get high enough,
I
I
view
bl-
perspective.
Oh no, I'm just going to blot out the sun at some point. I'm just going to be the
All right.
be the eclipse.
As you are flying after the
Oh,
boulder.
game board. Yeah.
Thaddius, it is your turn.
So he knocked one of the wagon wheels off.
Yeah.
The polar bear. All right. I'm gonna look towards Taliwan and be like, "Help me with this wagon wheel." I'm gonna try and put it back on.
He seems to be like holding this giant mace, like protecting the people in the caravan. He says, "Yes." He steps onto the back. As he does so, he single-handedly grabs onto it. You hear the sound of his muscles straining.
Let me
As
help you
he-
with that.
He picks it up. He says, "Get
Oh.
the wheel.
Nope, never
I've
mind.
got this."
Jesus, take the wheel. I will. Thaddeus, take the wheel.
Right, you grab the wheel. Do you grab the wheel?
Cool. Yeah.
It's actually pretty heavy, but you manage to lift it and put it back on.
Nice.
You now need to
Yeah.
bolt it in.
Luckily, I have some bolts on me.
No, you do
Lied.
not.
Damn it. Do you have any bolts there, good sir?
Check the supply wagon.
We have a separate wagon just for supplies?
Supply box
Oh,
that
right.
doesn't have wheels.
Yes. Good. We should put wheels on it, really. I mean, anyway,
I
yes,
agree.
I'll do that. All right. I'll head into the back and look at.
Right, as you step into the wagon, you hear this
Wagon?
because he's still holding it.
Why are you. Come on, man.
You start rifling around for the box, and you do find it.
Nice.
You jump down. He's
You're a trooper there, good sir. I'm amazed at how you held me in a wagon up. That's very impressive.
while you're in full plate.
Yes. I put a little bit of Christmas weight on as well, you know.
Speaking of, goes back in, picks up a sandwich.
From the little kid. He was about to eat it. I'm like, actually, that's mine. Actually, I eat the other potato that Ray just threw. I'm like,
While you're eating a
Yeah.
potato with a potato in your mouth, you get the bolts and you begin to hammer them in.
nice.
Ray, it is your turn. Oh,
I am
yeah.
coming after you guys, by the way. I'm not abandoning you. we have a cart, we'll be hopefully be able to be a bit quicker. Sorry, continue.
Technically speaking, we're abandoning you.
Damn.
I think is the bear still in? Like he's still there, right?
Yeah, you can still see the bear.
Yeah, I
For
might.
now.
Pretty useless for fixing cart things. I will follow Manfred. I will ghostly, floatly. That was like a cross between float and follow. Floatly. I will float to Manfred following. Oh, I can see me now. There we are. I'm tiny.
Yeah.
So I will follow Manfred and try and take another pot shot with Chill Touch.
Beautiful.
It did
Nope.
not.
No, it's a miss. Oh, my bad.
Can I use an advantage?
Oh,
You may use one of your advantages.
yeah.
Woohoo!
Yay! As your chill
This
touch.
damage, I'm so excited.
Oh.
Well,
Right. The polar bear continues and seemingly along with Brick disappears into a snowbank.
That's a bush.
It's a snowbank.
A snowbank bush.
All right. As he disappears from sight, you see traces of blood. Orc
Oh
blood.
no. There must be another orc in there. Rick doesn't bleed.
Manfred, you fly around. You don't seem to see sign of Brick.
Okay. Oh no, Brick. I am going to. I'm flying around, so going to swoop down towards that snowbank where I last saw them, and I'm going to fire sleep at the edge of it.
Oh,
All right.
Perfect.
And hope like hell
make a
something's in
perception check.
range. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, make a perception check as you swoop down. All right, we are out of initiative for the time being.
Sick.
Perception check. No, you can't see any sign of him. Ray, you can make one as well.
excellent.
Whoa. Hovered over that 20.
Can you see him at all?
Ray, you do not, but you do see something from up the mountain. It seems as
I
though the
can-
polar bear wasn't actually intending to attack you. Well, at least not only attack you. You hear a
So what's-
noise,
Oh.
a whispering wind.
Oh. Well.
The
Death
sound carried by the icy void is heading in your direction, and you hear the sounds of canine footsteps getting closer and closer.
Does it sound like? Oh, I'm all like see no evil, hear no evil. So
Your
If I
head's in
just
the bush.
ignore them, they
Where'd you
don't
go?
exist.
Shh,
Um,
quiet! I think I hear
quiet,
wolves.
puppy.
That
So
is
they're
like
coming from the
Lena.
top of the mountain.
It does seem to be coming from the top of the mountain.
I'll turn
That
to
is like-
Manfred. Manfred, do you hear that
Yes.
sound? Wolves.
What sound? Sorry,
Wolves.
where's
Like
my,
a
where's my
howling
voice?
in the wind. It's like a howling in the wind.
I'm assuming at this point she's drawing my attention to it. I can actually notice it.
Yep. As soon
Yeah.
as she draws your attention to it, you can kind of listen very closely, and you think you hear it.
Oh,
You
that
don't
polar
think it-
bear, he better not be working.
You don't think it's our
The
friend
wolves.
from the chicken pit?
You mean the guys that want to kill us and can enter our dreams and said we'll find you no matter what, and then
Yeah, the
Yeah,
friend was more of an honorary title.
so where did he escape to? Like, is there like a secret tunnel or something?
I've absolutely no idea. I cannot find anything in this snowdrift.
Well, I know how important it is for you guys to find and help your friends. I know that there's this wolf problem, but shouldn't we look for Brick? I mean, isn't he more important than death? I can take the wolf, don't worry. You find your friend, I'll be the valiant sacrifice.
Without Brick to cower behind, I hardly think you can take the wolves.
I've got a
We need to-
shield and a potato or do
Oh,
anything.
Okay, well, we need to move and down quickly. need
I
to-
agree.
Hold on, bring the cart this way.
Yes. Have I fixed the wagon wheel?
Yes, the wagon wheel is now fully repaired. You begin to follow it downwards, heading towards where Manfred is directing you. It's a longer path that leads around the hill, but ultimately, climbing to the top of the hill will lead you directly to the wolves. So, are you going the lowest route, the middle route, or do you want to try and face the wolves? So you're both, all our options.
I
We want to,
assume
I
you wanted
think,
to help
head in the
Brick,
direction
but-
where we think Brick is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it looks like Brick's gone down, so we would go down.
Yeah.
And maybe just see if there's any Thaddius, you're some kind of animal bush scout person,
That's what they called me.
Mr. Animal Bush Scout.
Yes, sure, why not?
Okay,
Mr. Animal Bush Scout
Are there
was my
any
father.
tracks or anything or an ability to be able to sniff? You seem to think you can talk to them when you
Hmm.
make those weird noises.
Yes, I will try. Can I? I'll step out from the cart and I'll. Oh, that's me grabbing the cart. I'm sorry. I'll.
You know what? You can't have a cart. There.
I want it. Well, guys, I'm sorry. I've broken the cart. I don't know what I did. He'll kind of step out from the cart. He'll lick his finger, look around, he'll make a big show of it. But yeah, then he's kind of gonna look for footprints or kind of do a bit of a survival check using.
All right, make
some
your
form of
survival
training
check
he's had.
as you begin to look around.
Well, I'm gonna use my advantage because gotta help our friend Brick.
Ray would probably also suggest that the cart and the family kind of not be where we are.
It's a good point, actually.
Sure. They will wait wherever you will tell them to wait.
Chief Taliwan, get to safety.
But I'm sure I can help. I've been a tracker for quite some time, and I know my way around these mountains. I think.
What do you know of armored bears and wolves in the area?
Yes, the dreaded armored bear, one of the native species of this mountain.
Are they born with armor?
Yes.
Wow, that's
Dangerous.
very impressive.
I thought so as well. Dangerous
Wow.
and deadly. These creatures are not to be trifled with.
Are you entirely sure you're on the right track there?
Oh, I'm certain.
Well, do you know where our friend Brick is then? If he was taken by one of these armored polar bears, where would they take him to? Maybe their nest, their village? Do they live in villages? Do they live in caves? Bear caves, polar bear caves?
He looks around and begins to search the area. As he does, he eventually comes and stops and says, "Here, I found something. These are clearly polar bear tracks, and they lead to the west. If we follow them, we should find your friend in a matter of time."
Well, let's head west.
Is it best to keep the family in the cart here and then return? I don't think we should.
I think it might be actually better if we keep all together, even.
Yes, I can
I
protect
know.
the families. Don't worry.
I just think carrying a big giant cart might be dangerous if we're.
I'm not planning to carry it.
That's fair.
They call me Plant Bear, whatever it was you just called me, and they also call me Thaddius Valiance, family man. So I can protect the family. Don't worry.
You have a lot of stupid names.
Good titles is the word I like to use, but
is,
yes.
Is west off course? But we need to double back. NPC man whose name I've forgotten.
Chief Taliwan, you have the map. Is
Chief
this off course?
Taliwan.
Yes.
Yes, I do indeed. But no matter which way we go, if we are to follow Brick, then we will indeed lose a little bit of our distance. But that is okay, because I think we can get back on track quickly enough.
From where we are, or we have to double back to this mountain?
from where we are.
Okay, then bring the cart probably.
Either way, it's worth it for our friend Brick.
For our friend Brick.
Friendship. Probably shouldn't have yelled that, but all right.
All right. You gather you steal yourselves, and you begin to make your way down the mountain to try and find Brick wherever he may be. All right. What is your marching order?
I think Thaddius will be first. Puffing his chest out. He's like, I've got this. Don't worry.
Okay. Make a perception check.
I was going to say, I'm going to fly above.
Nice. Ooh. Ah.
Ooh.
Yes.
Oof.
The best kind of perceiving. Not at all.
Oh, look, a squirrel.
His mini has a squirrel. If you zoom in on his mini, he's got one. So he
that-
probably
that-
would be like,
That
oh,
tracks.
Fully.
a rare snow squirrel. My, oh my.
All right.
Here, see? Here's a little squirrel.
Yeah.
Very well. You begin to make your way down further, following Chief Taliwan's direction. None of you really suspect anything from it, but eventually you come to a long sort of winding cave that seems to be built into the side of this mountain. It is dark and gloomy within, but Chief Taliwan sort of looks to you and says, "There, I'm certain that this is the den of the vile beast that took our dear friend."
How are you certain?
How certain am I, or how am I certain?
How are you certain?
Well, you see, traveling so far and so wide, I have keen instincts, and they direct me here and tell me that something lies within that needs our assistance.
So no evidence, just a gut
I
feeling.
trust him.
Well, I mean, evidence as much as anyone would have evidence. I mean, what is
Like
evidence?
a trail or footprints or like blood. Those things are evidence.
Well, yes. I mean, of course, those things, if that's the kind of thing you're after.
Evidence.
Ray,
Come now, where's
Ray
your
does speak
spirit of
truth, I mean.
adventure?
Right.
In evidence.
My adventure left when a bear took my friend, my actual friend, not just yelling friendship friend, and dragged him somewhere. And I don't want to go into the cave if this is some kind of wolf trap.
You must excuse our good friend Ray here, Mr. Taliwan. She's recently lost one friend, and I don't think she wants to lose another. So we just want what's best for the team.
Oh no, that's awful. I honestly can't believe. Well, I understand. Of course. I would never try to mislead, my dear lady. I simply, well, while I see evidence of some manner of creature, I'm simply hoping that what I found is Brick. If not, well, I'm hesitant to even say. You understand, of course.
You mean he'd be eaten or dead?
Taliwan doesn't really say anything in response to that, but you can kind of guess that that's what he's kind of alluding to.
Like Thaddius kind of cuts the tension. Is like, well, either way, this is the best lead we've got. Maybe we should head in and do our best to find him, shall we? Gestures into the cave. Shall we go?
Taliwan is the strongest scout out of us. He travels all the time. So, well, let's face it. You couldn't find your ass from your elbow. So
I'm well aware of where both are. My Thaddy ass is on my Thaddy backside. But anyway, let us continue forward.
he just killed me.
I definitely approve of that. All right. How do you illuminate this cave?
Got like 3 face palms there. That's a mission success.
F in chat for this group sense of humor, which is now dead.
That yards.
All right. How would you like to illuminate your way?
Oh, well, I've got dark vision, so by my own eyesight.
Humans and their no dark vision.
You're like the only race that doesn't have it.
Yeah.
And
Well,
I
doesn't tell me how you're going to do it.
Well,
I think I've actually
I'm going to cast Prestidigitation. Ha!
for a brief spark.
Brief small flame, yes.
I mean, I can set someone on fire, but that doesn't really help.
You know what? I'm just gonna light one of the torches I have in my backpack because I just looked at my inventory.
Great idea.
So get the torch, press the digitation for some sparks, light it up, and lead the way in because onwards and downwards.
Yeah.
Very well. You begin to make your way inside the cave. As you slowly begin to find yourself in these narrow, dark, and dank corridors, the cave system seems to open up to these large caverns that appear to have these holes embedded in the walls, as if someone had perforated it with a drill or an axe or a pick of some kind.
It appears that someone has perforated these with some sort of pick or axe of some kind.
So this is well, there's like actual sort of at risk of saying of speciesism, but man-made markings on the inside of this cave. It's odd for a bear cave.
Maybe these polar bears are more advanced than we think. They can wield pickaxes.
I was also wearing armor.
They are born with the armor, to be fair.
I have my doubts on that one.
I trust Chief.
You can trust him,
Right.
you just don't have to believe
Well,
him.
I don't know, you know.
You hear a
Still-
voice coming from within.
Ray, you know Brickwell. Is that his muffled screaming?
You do know Brickwell, and it is not.
No, it doesn't sound arrogant enough.
Oh, very well.
It is coming from the north.
Shall we investigate that? Or, I mean, we know it's not Brick. Maybe we don't. But it does seem like the valiant thing to do. But we also need to look for Brick. But Valiance! But... I voted we do.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Well, there's only one
it could be an
way to
ally.
right.
Yes.
I don't care about that, but yeah, okay, sure.
Very well. Let's venture forward.
Very well.
Team
You
Valiance,
begin to make your
away.
way to the north. Could you move your characters until you reach that wall at the far north, please?
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Thank
Just
you.
keep looking around for blood or footprints, something actually useful.
Now, Manfred and Ray, both of you can actually fly.
That was going to be my next thing. I'm going to fly up there.
However, Thaddius, you will need to climb up.
Oh, man. I'm like Batman in the Justice League. All right.
Ugh. All right,
Um,
athletics check as you attempt to climb.
I will. Ah, good. I have a modifier in that. And a good one. Oh,
Ooh.
Fantastic.
Thaddeus,
All right,
climb!
you climb up.
Beautiful.
As you do so, you find yourselves at the top of a large ledge. These small, strange-looking gray sacks with these pustule, bulbous kind of fluid-filled sacks seem to surround this chamber. As you enter, you can see that there is a figure who appears to be trussed up in one of these sacks, with much of the ichor kind of covering his face and mouth. He wears glasses, seems to be a teenager, and has black hair. There's also a strange marking on his forehead. It looks like a reverse lightning bolt.
Harry Potter?
No, it's Parry Hotter.
Oh.
It was similar, but legally distinct.
Reverse lightning bolt. God, come on. Clearly, a
Bizarro
distinct
Potter.
difference. By the way, I would like to give a special shout out and thanks to Mr. McNuggets, who has added a wizard encounter by the name of Harry. So there you go.
Ah, heck yeah.
This is his encounter.
Nice.
All right.
I'll like call out to Harry, Parry, Billy Bally and say like, are you are you stuck in these strange web things? Do you need assistance? A simple yes or no will suffice. I can't understand him. I think he's fine.
He said no. Let's move on.
Fair enough. I know this was a paid encounter, but no, I'm good. Are you good, Manfred? Seems like Ray and I are pretty good here.
Okay. Assessing this these little pustule things, do they look like if we attack them or strip them, they're going to sort of explode, or are they more like a webbing sort of situation?
They're more like a webbing type thing.
Well, there's definitely one way of dealing with spider webs and things like that, and that's we can burn them away. Well, at least I can. Yeah, young man, how do you feel about fire? A panicked mumbled sound will suffice.
I think he likes it.
That sounds good to me. Burning hands.
What are we
Right.
without sticky fingers? What are we without brick?
That's a cone one, so it's basically just bathe in the area.
Thus ends the tale of poor Harry.
I'm hoping I roll low on the damage.
All right. Well, you don't need to roll for damage. That's perfectly fine. You, as your flames begin to lick up through the area, you watch as the webs begin to incinerate and disappear from around him. You suddenly hear a voice. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
I quickly run up and like pat out the fire on his on his cloaks and bits and pieces of that to make sure he's not going to burn to death while he talks to us.
He is not. He says, oh, thank you so much. Oh, I thought I was going to be dead just then. Oh, there I was with my two friends. We were exploring this cave, and they both left me here to die.
We would never leave someone here to die. Never, no.
Oh, they're bastards. We were all students at Wizarding College together. We were here for a reunion. I knew something was shady when they said to meet up in this dark, abandoned cave in the middle of nowhere.
Interesting. Have you seen a bear?
They've just been jealous of me for so long. It's been awful.
Mm-hmm.
I have such high expectations, I don't know if you realize, but he sort of gestures at his robes, like, come on, Cinderfang Academy.
Oh, yes.
I'm a member of
Have you seen a bear?
Sapphire House, in fact. He says, why are you looking for a bear?
He's taken our friend, and we're trying to help him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so you're not here from the academy?
No.
You're not here to save me?
Yes, we are now.
Sure.
Because we heard you, but
it's the right thing to do.
I'm so glad. I don't think I could have killed the monster without you.
The what?
What?
As you say this. Perfect.
Our Lord.
Oh boy, that's a lot. Oh,
No, there's two of them. No, I was getting out of hand. Oh, there's three. Okay. Now, to be fair, you said monster without a plural. No,
sorry,
I was right. There's only one. Nope, they're back. Yeah.
All right, descending from the walls. And by the way, apologies for any like myself who are arachnophobic. That is an absolutely heinous picture. As these three giant wolf spiders start to climb their way down the walls, you can notice that riding atop one of them is this purple monster. It's got the face with mandibles like a spider, purple chitinous skin, multiple limbs. Anyone who wishes to may, I guess, make a local check to try and figure out what the hell this thing is.
Sure. Did you say history check?
Local.
A local check?
There's no local. Whatever the equivalent of knowing about people in the area would be.
Like a history check?
History, I'd say.
History.
Yeah, Rise was better. No,
I wasn't.
How does that
Manfred's
work?
like, just
All right.
not even noticed the
Um,
spiders yet.
None of you know who this is, but Thaddius, you know what this is.
Ah,
What this is this is a creature known as an ettercap, or as some may call them, the spider shepherd.
oh. Okay. Ettercap.
Yep. As it comes down, you hear this noise. As it starts to
I
twist
hate it.
as it twists its mandibles around and slowly descends. The creature at the top turns and says,
So, you think you can come here to my home and steal my food?
No, we're just taking up fair glasses, friend. That's all. No food.
That
No.
is not your friend.
Who are you to tell me who I'm friends with or
Yeah.
not?
I, Attercap.
Yes, that's good.
Hang
well,
on a minute.
Oh, yes.
You're a Manticore.
Right.
Oh,
What of it?
You're dead. Is
Yes.
he your food?
Yeah, he was our food first. I love
yes.
little eating things.
Yuck. Gross.
finders keepers.
Hey,
They don't taste
shame.
very good when they're that big.
Yes.
You have to get them when they're young and
Mm.
ripe.
Oh, it's another baby
Lump.
eater.
Look, a
Another
lovely
baby
conversation.
eater. Gross.
While we're having this lovely chat, have you seen a polar bear with an orc by chance?
Oh yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Fuck that guy.
Wow, that's some strong language.
Yep.
Have you? What
I'm
way
a
did they come
monster.
from? Well, that's fair enough. That's why people. Anyway, have you seen where he went by chance?
Yes.
Oh, good. Which way, by curiosity?
He climbed up to the den of the druid. For he is a bastard.
All right.
Oh,
Well,
that's
He
it's
is
not a
bastard.
goddamn bear. It's a druid.
Yeah. Giant mountain wanker.
That's
Right.
Keeps telling me to stay out of the caves and stop kidnapping people. You're gonna draw attention from the people because you keep stealing children. It's not my fault they keep walking right in.
well,
honestly, fair point.
Actually,
And
That
look
is
at my
pretty fair.
babies. What are they
They're-
supposed to eat?
I didn't think other babies. Surely some food or something.
what
I don't
about
know.
cabbages?
Ooh.
I met this
Cabbages?
other monster.
Cabbages?
Yeah, he said
Yes.
cabbages taste like babies.
Who did?
Wow.
This thing that lived in the lake. He
That
loved
wasn't
them.
cabbages. That was cucumbers.
I was cucumbers. I don't eat food. I don't know. Cucumbers.
But you should try cabbages too. They're very good.
Cucumbers taste like babies?
Yeah, definitely. This monster was like he was flat out only strictly baby, wouldn't eat anything else, and then for some reason cucumbers.
Ugh.
You monsters are weird.
Hey,
What do you think, my pet? Is this something that we should try, maybe?
Okay, well.
They say, what is a cucumber?
Ah.
oh,
Honestly,
humans
not
grow
a
them
fan
in
of the things
ground.
myself, but I have another
Well,
proposal.
that's because you don't eat babies, Manfred. If you ate babies, you would like cucumbers.
We don't eat babies, we eat little tweens.
I could take you to a lovely cucumber plant. It's outside the cave. Would you like me to escort you there? Perhaps,
We
just a-
do not like the outside. We like
Oh.
inside. That's why we're here. It's where all our stuff is.
it's unfortunate, but fair. All right. Well, lovely
How
chat.
about this? We keep the little glasses, wanker, and you go find us some cucumbers. Then we will decide if they're tasty or not.
Well, Parry here was just telling us about he's a cucumber expert. He knows exactly where to look for them. If you let us take him with us, we perhaps could find them a bit quicker, and we'll report back to you very soon. If you have a yes, we could do that.
You
Say
do a
have my
lot of
word.
talking for a snack.
Well, I've never been called a snack before, but that's a lie. I've had a few women call me a snack. But anyway, if you
That's
know,
also a lie.
no,
Make a bluff
it's-
check.
I don't know.
That's the bit that I'm
Have
going to call a
women
bluff
called
check
you
for.
a snack?
Yeah. Okay. Oh, that hovered over the 20. I hate it.
It
Oh,
did hover.
Yeah.
All right. He's not trusting you, so he'll let you go and find something to replace Harry, but he's not giving you Harry until you come back with something tasty. But he will promise not to eat him yet.
Right. Well,
What else
Ooh.
would you like, aside from tweens?
perhaps a shopping list. We could prepare a shopping list for you.
What other creatures would you
What?
feast on?
Oh, the bigger the better. Things with soft and squishy flesh. Preferably things that moisturize. That's always tasty, and it's really good to know that
Do you
don't need
moisturize?
coupon. Well, you see, the way that spiders eat, we stick our fangs inside the bodies of our victims and then turn their bodies into soup, and then we eat it.
Have you ever tried cannibalism by chance? Weird question, I know, but just a thought. Just wondering if our problems could eat themselves. Sorry, continue. Did you not hear my question? No? Oh, you're still
Oh, no, I
demonstrating.
didn't.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
I was too busy drooling.
Fair enough, I've
Pavlov's
been there.
redback is what we call it.
Yes. Have you tried cannibalism?
What's cane?
Have you ever eaten another spider like you?
What gross? No. That's
Well,
disgusting.
I just had to ask. I just
You're
wanted
a
to check.
dirty little
Eddie, I know.
aren't you?
It was just a
Okay.
joke. I'm sorry. I'm not very. Yes.
Ugh, Could
let
you
me-
imagine?
If you give him,
Eating your
if you
own
give him,
kind. This
if you
is
give-
why humans are unsophisticated.
I
is
typically don't play
why.
humans. I agree, but you know, as a human myself, I am slightly offended. But you're very big, and so I'm going to let you say that. Fair enough.
if you give me a moment, I'll let me discuss this plan with our newly discovered friend here.
Yes.
And I sort of like turn my back to to this group and sort of like spread my wings a little bit to sort of shield him from sight. It's like,
Hello.
Nice.
What I need you to do is
Uh-huh.
get down low and sneak away very quickly, and just
Wait, just any
quickly,
time?
basically right now, and climb down that wall over the other side. I need
Yeah.
you to do this
Uh-huh.
quickly
Uh-huh.
and quietly.
Yeah.
Remember, Parry, you're the boy who lived. You can do this.
Okay. Ah!
You are the worst.
He watches, he jumps, he runs, and as he does, he doesn't even get to the ledge. You just hear this, dum, and he's upside down.
Well,
Was
They
that
are-
meant to happen?
They are always so stupid.
Children, yes.
Tweens specifically.
Tweens. You've got to get
No,
children. while
you
they're
can't do
young.
this. Do you know who I am? Do you know who my father is? No, seriously, do you know who my father is? I don't know who my dad is. Ah! I never knew my father.
right. Well, so we'll go find you some cucumbers. Yes. Let's just ignore everything that happened. It's all good. Don't worry. It was a circus trick.
Yes. Go find me these cucumbers.
Amazed we got out of that. Good job, Thaddius. Excellent. We will.
Manfred, you don't have any stinky fruit or anything left?
Oh no, I
Did you
finished
have,
that
like,
off
a
quite some
pumpkin
time
at one
ago.
point?
Oh,
Ugh, that
and-
was disgusting.
it was a durian.
Right up a spider's alley.
Don't leave me.
Do you eat potatoes?
What's a potato?
This. I'll take out my
Okay.
99 damage potato that has like spikes and barbed wire on it.
Ugh. Why would I eat a rock?
It's not a rock. Look, I'll like kind of break it. And just, see, it's mushy on the inside. You like mushy?
He's so strong.
Thank you. I do work out a lot.
He might be a danger to the nest. We should eat
No,
him.
no, no. I would never be a danger to the nest. Don't worry. No, no,
We
no.
can
no.
only attack
That's fine. No, no.
potatoes.
You'd rather
surely.
eat the potato, trust me.
Last time we got into a fight, this guy literally cried.
That's
Like-
an over exaggeration. I have allergies at this time of year. It's an important time.
A crybaby, you say?
Okay.
You might say that he's
I wouldn't say that.
quite soft, wouldn't you?
Well, I've got pretty hard armor.
He's also
hard
quite
chiseled
fatty.
face.
Probably not good eating.
Oh, we love fat. Yes.
Yes,
That's where all the flavor is.
Yes, well, not entirely.
They sort of start encroaching.
You know,
a
we're going to
little
go get you
down.
those cabbages. Yes, that's what you wanted.
What I'm gonna do?
No.
Can I do a thing? Me, hello.
Hello.
Go, Manny.
I am going to use minor illusion to make the sound of a couple of other children's, like the tween voices, sounding like they're in the far end of, like the basically the southern end of this cave. Like there's another couple of kids wandering down there, just talking. It's like, where are they? Where's our friend? What name
father
do we
hears
land on?
about this.
Parry.
Parry.
His name is Parry Hotter.
Oh my god! All right.
Well, it's supposed to
basically-
be Harry, but I'm hoping that Mr. Nuggets will forgive me for that.
and JK. But yeah, basically a couple, like a good, like maybe probably going to throw like 3 or 4 voices in there. So it sounds like there's an enticing number of tweens to go for these spiders to go and murderfy.
Nice.
Like, you hear that? It sounds like there's more of them.
It's Leviosa, or not Leviosa.
There we go.
I just heard some tweens. What was that? Did you hear those spiders? No? No?
Give me something here, Michael.
Silence?
You don't want me to. You don't want what I've got right now. Eddie's sitting there laughing his ass off.
You're gonna make Ryan cry.
So, look, we'll go. How about we go find some tweens for you and some cabbages, and we'll report back. But Parry is a teenage sensation. We must bring him with us. He'll definitely attract the other teens because he's just that cool and attractive. And I'm running out of things to say. Can we just go? Or...
Roll a bluff check. Roll a perception check. And roll a survival check on all of the above.
All right. So here's the deception check first. Far out,
Oh
that's
boy.
awful. Perception, you said. Here's perception. What the hell?
What on earth?
What was the other one? Survival?
If it's a 1 as well, I think we just write off Thaddius.
Oh my god. That almost was.
Oh, it's got a 1 in it. I mean, all right.
Very, very rapidly, we're going to be. And then there was.
I
2
don't mean to
left.
alarm you guys, but somebody has shat in my pants. Not me. I don't know who it was.
Oh no.
Got Ryan.
I'm an easy target today.
So okay, let's make this happen.
Go on.
With your perception check,
Yeah.
you notice a small bag. It's a school bag, and it belongs to Parry.
Yes.
With your survival check, you notice that there are some spell scrolls sticking out of it. And while you're not a
Great for a one.
spellcaster, and you're not entirely sure how to read them,
Yeah.
you think that maybe you might be able to do something here.
Okay.
Your deception check fails, and they go,
I think this one's a lot more plump than he's letting on.
that's-
And I think we should eat him. Come, my darlings, we shall feast.
Oh, no.
Feast we shall.
Thaddius, what do you
I
do?
feel like
You have
I
a
should
split
really
second.
care about this.
Thaddius investigates the bag.
All right,
Where's
you
the
find
bag?
the scroll. The scroll seems to have a circle These sort of circles, kind of, you put your hand on it and you kind of activate the magic in it. It's like a spells for dummies. This one, however, is filled with runes, and you've never seen them before in your life.
I'm going to cast Expelliarmus.
You place your hand on it.
Yes.
Manfred, can you make an arcane check?
What have I done?
You done messed up, son.
Ooh.
Ooh. I know
Oh.
exactly how badly you messed up.
Yeah, absolutely. So the spell that he's got there is called a summon tyrant spell.
Oh man, come on.
Why would he have that?
Did we just hit the donation thing? Is that what happened? Did we just summon a boss monster again?
Oh, I think that's what's happened.
Oh man.
All right. So, as Thaddius touches the
I was like, Thaddeus was like, no.
Thaddius saves everyone.
as Thaddeus touches the little panel, a cloud of smoke appears in the air behind him as these 9 orbs of red light suddenly appear, and stone begins to coalesce and form around it. Parry goes, no, what have you done? And you watch as his body becomes mummified. The blood, bone, and flesh basically pool inside of these orbs.
No.
This is blood magic, as you can tell from the spell, and it saps the life force of the person who created it. Clearly, this individual had more ambition than brains, and created something that he really shouldn't have. And conjuring in the air behind you is a floating skull with a cyclopean eye in its center.
Oh no.
As the red lights suddenly
Ooh.
Ah, dang it.
right. Let's Eddie, can you zoom out and
Why?
see the,
I've saved everyone. I think
You've doomed us. Look at that.
What did I? Nothing's happened. I mean,
Turn around.
Oh, I wasn't looking in that direction. That's terrifying.
This is what happened when food tries to do smart things.
Do I know what that is? History check?
no, yeah, you know straight away what it is. It is a undead beholder of something.
Yeah.
There's a
The
fucking
spiders go-
death tyrant.
No, flee, it has no flesh, it has no bones, it can't be killed. Run, my pretties.
Well,
Well, my first instinct is to wet myself.
yeah, me too.
Good instinct. All right. After soiling yourself, what do you do as you watch this, as you see this immense creature?
Manny, look in the book. Ray will try and snatch the book from Thaddius and give it to Manfred.
Oh,
take it. I
the
know.
scroll, yeah. Is the scroll still
There was
there,
a few
or is it
scrolls.
consumed?
There was like a
as
bag, yeah.
Oh yeah. There's a
The
few-
scroll seems to have been consumed. However, you can use an Arcana check to try and well, I mean, you can't really reactivate it, but it's kind of like, I mean, it's a spent scroll.
Is there
Oh.
more scrolls?
No, there are. Roll a percentage for me.
Ew. I'm rolling them one at a time, which is not working. What is with my dice today?
Like Nick when we were fighting the last boss monster, where he was like, "I know what this is. This is terrifying."
62.
There we go. Apparently, only every 4th roll registers.
Oh well.
Okay.
Well, 8's okay.
62, eh? Okay. As you look at the creature, you inspect it and scrutinize it, and you notice it hasn't attacked or done anything or said anything. It seems to just be floating there. You feel a wetness over your nose as you touch it. You notice that your nose is bleeding, even if you are undead.
Oh,
My blood's coming out.
it's my allergies again. Don't worry, it's nothing.
It's fine. Maybe we can just sneak past it.
A voice in your head suddenly rings out.
I must say, when I gave the boy the scroll, I wasn't expecting him to be using it so flippantly.
He was an idiot.
Oh, it's gone.
From behind you, a
Oh,
tall
God.
but humanoid creature appears. Its purple, leathery skin twists and contorts with a series of small tentacle-like appendages attached to its head. It dresses in rather fair garbs, and you notice that the projection that was in front of you of the giant creature has been replaced and simply disappears.
Uh-huh.
He walks over to the husk that is Parry and removes the head, which is dry and desiccated. He opens it, almost like cracking a coconut. And as he does, he looks inside and takes a deep inhale.
Ah, 16 years old. Perfectly aged.
It's like a
I
fine
must
wine.
say. Pardon?
It's like a fine wine, 16 years aged. Never mind. Sorry, that was a meta joke. Ignore it.
No joke at all, but quite right. Everyone has their own flavor. This one was fueled by ambition, and I have decided that, well, I would simply wait for his pride to crack and fall. Wait for him to ask for some kind of help. That was the deal that was made. But it seemed as though he wasted it on this paltry situation he found himself in. And so I came to collect on our arrangement. I must say, I am surprised to see more individuals here that are rather monstrous in nature.
Well,
And who might you be?
I'm so glad you asked. My name is Zandroftin. At your service.
Ah, so a named monster as well. I am Manfred. This is Ray, and that guy in a puddle of his own piss
what?
is
No,
Thaddius.
the ice is melting.
Well, it is indeed a pleasure to make your acquaintances. I have a few questions, if you would indulge me.
Go on.
Do you belong to anyone? Normally, those that carry names that travel in groups are in some way bound to an individual, a dragon, maybe? Or, given this is the Winterland, the Countess, perhaps?
May I ask, answer in the form of a question, I am assuming that you are also owned or named by someone.
That is retreat.
My kind don't really get given names. We take what we need, much like my curiosity. While it is, of course, very quaint to be able to speak with you people at length, I do regret to inform you that we're all destined to perish. I hope you understand it's nothing personal, but a deal is indeed a deal, and the hunger must be satiated.
The hunger.
I used to think like that.
I bet you did. A hollow, if I'm not mistaken, a very rare breed of undead. Your story, I'm sure, is filled with tantalizing information that I would very
And
happily
filled with
digest.
hunger. Lots of hunger. I can promise you that. But I've also realized I don't have to be hungry. That's a choice.
Yes. Choice is so important. Many think choice is an illusion, but I feel it is something different. For example,
He raises his hands, and as he does so, you notice that that the all the webs suddenly compress against the walls, like they've been sort of slammed at by an incredible force. You watch as he sort of makes a clenched fist and then starts to open it. You hear the sounds of crying and screaming coming from above, and then suddenly these huge spider legs like fall from the sky. Ica rains down as you watch this severed head of the Ettercap just sort of land, cut at the jawline in front of you.
Neat trick.
oh no, no trick, no trial, no tribulation. Just simply their mannerisms did not interest me. But yours do, I'm afraid, Mr. Manfred. As do the fact of the company you keep. This individual, a human, is little more than cattle to us, yet you travel and you speak almost as equals. This does rain curiosity. But of course,
It is purely, he is a convenience.
I don't know if you'll permit it, Mike, but no one noticed, but except Eddie, he was moving the map. I slowly moved Thaddius away. I think he was trying to hightail it out of there real sneaky, so he's not there if you'll permit it. But
Okay, so Thaddeus, you get to about you actually get to about there as you're trying to sneak away, and you hit something invisible. Boom. You feel up, and you can feel a wall, an invisible force.
Oh.
Look, it's more than convenience as well. I'm not going to lie. We used to belong to somebody, and then we made the choice not to belong to somebody. And when you don't belong to people, you can choose who you want as company, even if they are sooks.
a very interesting proposition. But while a close answer, still, it did not answer my question. To whom do you belong?
Which one?
Or used to belong, shall I say, correctly?
Used to belong? I don't think I've ever belonged to anybody. But I got my name from Selak.
Select brain.
Yes.
You watch as his tentacles become agitated and they start to twist and squirm.
I knew a
That's
mind
excited.
flayer once. I knew he could read my mind, so I'm not going to shit you.
That bony layabout who thinks that he dabbles in the most powerful arcane arts. He dared to seal my power and energy so that I have to feed on whole essences in order to exist in this plane and realm of reality. Fills me with such anger. Thank you. It is good to be able to converse with what little I have left, but I'm afraid my time is up, as is yours.
Hold
All right.
on.
Oh yeah? Was there a hold on?
Don't eat. Yeah. Hold on.
No, stop! Don't eat us. Well,
Oh,
That's
fair,
going to be
alright,
the
I
next
won't.
line.
Uncle.
all right. So, this, of course, yes, is a boss monster fight. But you know what? I
Oh,
love
man.
Illithids. I really do. They're one of my favorite villains, and not because they're evil and maniacal and stuff like that, but because they're just downright nasty. So, I don't worry, guys. We are going to go flying straight into a battle here, as the group will try and overcome the Mind Flayer. But I'm going to give them a couple of clues and a couple of hints in order to be able to assist in their escape. First of all, Thaddius, you have found a wall of some kind of energy, of force that doesn't seem to allow you to pass through it. However,
Okay.
you do notice that this wall doesn't seem to go all the way,
Oh,
as there is apparently an edge that you can find. So
okay.
as you search around, I'm going to fill out very roughly the edges of that wall.
Very well.
So you may, you're not trapped in here with him. Let's start with that.
All right.
Second, is this
We're not
creature
trapped in
plays
there
around
with
in the-
him. He's trapped in there with us.
Secondly, is this creature is of course a very powerful villain, powerful spellcaster, etc., etc., etc.
Yep.
Now, in addition to this, you may also attempt to enter into a spell or psionic duel with him. This is not advised, but if you do, you may use your creativity in order to try and manifest within your own mindscape objects and creations using your wisdom check. What this basically means is if he engages you, it will create an arena of some kind or a space that you will then have a single round to battle in. During that time, you can avoid damage by defending. You can create something creative to try and overpower him. He will then try to do something to counter it. You'll see more about it when we get into it. But for the most part, dreamscape stuff, you'll need wisdom. Cool? Cool? Cool.
But
So
I'm
let's go into
dumb.
initiative. I'm fairly sure that Laura Bones is kind of sitting in chat going, oh, this crap. Now you have to put up with it. Ha 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 ha. All right. Thaddius, you are up first.
Can I hold my action if he tries to like openly attack Ray or Manfred? I'll summon up what little courage I have left and attempt to like shield them.
Certainly. Manfred, you're up.
Thank you.
You are
right.
uncomfortably close to this creature.
Yes, I am. Certainly am. I wish I had some spell slots.
Did we not get like a short rest on the cart when we beat the monster?
Considering we're still damaged, I would say doubt it.
Yeah, fair.
Wasn't that long. Wasn't that
All
long.
right.
I've some.
Okay.
Not
I
hugely
am not going to
helpful.
engage with him. I am going to put up detect magic to try and see if I can see this barrier that seems to be holding back Thaddius.
Oh, great move. Yes, you can.
Get wrecked, nerd.
All right.
Can hear rapid
yeah.
clicking. So information.
Yes.
I keep moving out of my light. I'm sorry. Well, we did it, guys. We saved Harry Potter.
Oh.
All right. There
But
you go.
we
You can
summoned
see-
Voldemort.
So you
do you
can
want to tell
see
him?
you can see the various pathways and walls. I mean, not very well, but they're there.
Yeah.
See all pathways before me.
Now, some of these actually appear in various colors. These colors are the primary colors of the rainbow. You're not sure what each of these walls do, but you can tell that there is definitely a different type of magic coming from every different color.
Oh, okay. Different types of magic. That's almost like a detect magic thing, but good to do.
I'm afraid.
Thaddius is in front of a clear wall. However, if Thaddius were to go a little bit to his right and downwards, he would hit a blue wall.
Nah,
All right, let's see what
No.
happens here.
I'm good.
I give the directions a little bit down and to the right. Yes.
Would you like to?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Move past. There's several walls, different colors. You can't see them. I can because I'm amazing. You need to move a little bit down and to the
right. Yeah. There's I forget the actual directions you gave me, but the directions you told me.
That's what you get.
All right, very well. The creature looks at Manfred. That is all.
Beans. I just saw the status of the status of Manfred is I'm charming. I mean, charmed.
Oh, yeah. All right, Thaddius, do you follow the instructions?
No, I'm too busy shaking in my feet and holding.
All right, you're
holding the
shaking your
pissing.
booties.
Yeah.
Ray, it is your turn.
I noticed that my bless is on when it shouldn't be, but I'm going to cast bless again anyway on the three of us now that we're in range.
Bless.
Good.
And
Oh, we're in a new turn. I will still hold my action though. So, sorry to do this late. I will still hold my action if they get attacked. I'll do my best to summon courage, but didn't realize it was a new
And
turn.
I am going to follow Manfred's directions after casting bless and head to the right of Thaddius as far as I can go.
All right.
Towards the wall.
Cool. Very easily, you find yourself, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You make your way to here.
Sick.
Can I just kind of feel around for this wall that Manfred's talking about?
Yes, you feel around, and as you touch the blue wall, you suddenly feel yourself getting visibly kind of sadder and sadder and sadder. Your body begins to
Can't get any sadder.
Sadder. You get even sadder.
Sadder than
This
sad?
could be the black hole of sad.
You actually watch as chains start to appear on Ray, attached to large, heavy books.
Books? I mean...
No, I am sad.
And it's all algebra.
No!
Meanwhile, I'm still, like, glazed over.
All right, Manfred. Let me see if I can do my best Manfred voice.
Go on.
Thaddius, walk in front of you. Go on.
All right,
Walk
friend.
through the
I'm
wall
doing it.
and-
I did it. Look, there.
No, the other way. You need to leave.
I'm faced. What? Oh, what?
There are no facing rules on the map.
Ah! I'll take a step semi-forward then.
Okay, now keep going forward. You'll be fine.
I didn't know you were a ventriloquist. I'm gonna realize Ray touched the blue thing and kind of scoot around her. It doesn't seem like a good idea. I'm gonna go this way slightly.
Ray's just crying with books.
Living
No.
hell.
What? Now, go forward as fast as you can.
Ah! I'm a whack into the wall.
Oh yeah, as you whack into the wall, this wall is red. You catch fire.
Oh, come on.
You
That
take
is
9
flame.
points of damage.
No.
And you burn.
I don't want to. All right. Well, we did it.
Oh wait, sorry, you need to save. Oh wait, sorry, my terrible thing. Dexterity save. I completely forgot. I was
you forgot. It's all good now.
Yeah, that
No,
was-
no.
I was like, that was way too easy.
Ah!
That's right.
All right, I bless. Yeah.
Okay, yes. So that is actually half of that. So you only take 4 damage.
Thaddius save.
Okay, Thaddius, you hit a firewall.
Ah! I can't get past this virus because of the firewall.
All right, Manfred, you walk next to the next to the edge of the pretty much where I put the mind flayer just then. So you can walk to here.
Presumably, like eyes slightly glassed over, but sort of shuffling. I shuffle anyway, so every day I'm shuffling.
Nice.
Shuffling. All right, Thaddius, it's your turn. You've kind of been manipulated into walking to a firewall.
Right. I'm going to squeal and run directly into this wall.
All right, that wall is
Ooh.
that wall is a purple wall. You appear
Oh.
here.
Oh. I'm gonna like walking around in a pitch black room, like kind of try my best to like hold my hands out, like walk in front of me, like I'll brush up against the rock on my foot and like squeal and like go to like karate chop and I'm like, oh, no, it's just a rock. I'm good, fine, everything's good. Walking.
Well, actually, as you feel up against the rocks, you can feel the perforations. They're actually probably big enough to crawl through.
What is it? Perforation?
It's like a hole.
Ah,
Remember all the holes in the wall?
oh yes. Screw that. No. I'm climbing into spider holes. Love the thought, but no, that sounds terrifying.
Just saying, putting it out there.
Look, it's probably the right direction, but not for Thaddius.
All right, Ray, it's your turn.
Manfred, we need your help. We can't see these walls. Am I still sad?
You're still very
Or does
sad.
it stop when does it remove, do I stop being sad when I stop touching the wall?
Yes.
Okay. Manfred!
At some point, do I get to save out of this? I know I failed. I know I failed originally, but
So
Help.
Manfred is not responding, yes?
I don't know. Am I? I will do this.
Manfred, you can respond. You sort of get the impression you can respond.
Okay.
I don't think I have full control of my faculties.
Didn't know you ran a school.
Nice.
Wasn't my best joke, but I'll take it.
All right, that's what you hear him say.
Good.
Okay, is this another senile moment?
Of all the times, Manfred, we're in the middle of a mind flare fight. Not now.
Oh wait, and that's when he realizes it. You hear the voice inside of your head, Manfred.
Go to your friends. I have a message for Selak, and you will deliver it. But I'll be damned if Selak will have his pets survive the process. From here on, you are mine, creature. And Manfred, whatever you do, mum's the word.
You watch as the Mind Flayer suddenly pretends like he's taken a good hit from Manfred and falls backwards.
Okay.
All right, Manfred, what do
That's
you
better.
do?
Push past old age. You can do it.
And I'm assuming I've sort of like got control of myself back again. That's, yeah.
Let's get out of here quickly. Let's go find Brick.
I'm gonna head down.
This has been a
to
really
my
bad
friends,
day.
as else directed.
Yeah.
All right, you do so. Do you begin to guide them through the maze?
Yeah. Basically, like pretty much like.
All right, I will need an intelligence check from you as
Luckily,
you
Manfred's
attempt
super
to
smart.
weave
Do
in
I
and out
have-
of the.
Do I have any things? Oh, I've got some advantages.
Ooh,
Shit, yeah.
you got some advantages. You can
Fire
guess.
just like text Nick and I'm like, hey, could you just give one of us your advantages? Surely that's a thing we could do. He totally said yes.
All right. With Manfred's assistance and the detecting magic, you manage to navigate your way out. Lightning bolts crash and crackle from the inside. Manfred, you sigh as you reach the outsides. The wind sort of catches you, but as you do so, there's a voice in the back of your head. It seems to kind of congratulate you.
Excellent work.
I'm just sort of thinking this.
Are you going to be with me all this time?
until you fulfill my purpose. Don't worry, it's a comfortable ride. And until I find a corporeal form, this suits me well. I shall teach you magics, Manfred. Magics that history have lost. Secrets only those with a deep sense of self will be able to unlock. You and I shall do great things, Manfred. Terrible things, but great things.
I liked the first part. The less the terrible, more the great.
All right, Manfred, there is now a scar on your forehead of a squid kind of tentacle curl. You are now the boy who lived.
So cool.
There you go.
Your bootleg Harry Potter.
Yeah, that's fun. All right. So
That's so cool.
I have
so
a
that's
dark,
our
I have a dark passenger.
yes, you
Yes.
have the dark passenger. For those of you who are fans of Dexter as well.
Oh, except the last season. Screw that.
Yeah, don't talk
Screw
about the
that
last.
noise.
But you know what?
It doesn't exist.
I liked Dexter. I quite enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it till it got bad.
Okay. You make your way out and back into the frigid air. And Thaddius, you kind of look behind you, panicked.
Hmm.
You
It's
kind of get this
fine.
feeling of these tendrils reaching out to try and grab you. Any second now, they're about to get you.
No, I'm good. Everything's fine. It's fine. Let's just keep walking back to the cart, back to Taliwan.
Oh, we need to go back into the cave and upstairs.
Oh crap! Yep, sure. Yep, back into the cave. Yep.
We still need to
Oh.
find Brick.
Yep.
We need to get to the
Well,
top level.
You knew that
Fine.
Brick, for example, just FYI, that Brick was likely abducted by a druid. A druid. Thaddius, you have an ability that might help you find a druid.
Is it a spell called Find Druid?
Gonna locate druid with my spell.
I cast locate druid.
Locate druid.
Detect
Um,
obnoxiousness.
Look, I believe
Damn
you.
it, I keep
but
finding myself.
I don't see it. Which spell are you referring to?
Speak with animals.
Ah, yes. Right.
Hey,
these
animal,
druids can turn
where the
into
hell's the
polar
druid?
bears. Right. Well, last time I tried to speak to the polar bear, it didn't work, but maybe this time. Friends, don't worry. I have the power of Bard. I am going to speak to thine polar bear.
No, you're not seeing the polar bear. You can just look around.
I'm just going to speak in general. So, bugs on the walls, plants in front of me, everything. I'll cast speak with magic and speak with magic. Speak with animals.
I was
And,
going to say, casting speak with animals, not casting a spirit bomb, just so you know, right? Just
there.
making that clear.
It's like, friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your voices and tell me, where can I find that polar bear druid Brickman? I know what I
All
said.
right. Could you roll me a percentage, please?
Ooh, I will. You right click on it, and then, oh, I've dropped the dice. No, oh, come on.
Manfred, do you think he can actually speak to animals, or do you think he's making this whole thing up?
Don't believe he's making it up, but I do believe he believes it.
Just see me having a very intimate discussion with like a pine cone. You're like,
What's
"Oh,
your
yes."
what's your
And
percentage?
really? I'm sorry, I'm just trying to get it to work. There we go. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Oh, nice.
58.
All right, so the creature is very positive towards you. It is a squirrel.
Yes. Lovely.
How's it going?
Oh, pretty good, my good friend. You have a lovely tail. Look at those teeth. You must have been working out.
Oh, you big flatter, you.
I can barely understand you. The speak with animals wasn't a good cast, but I did the best I
All right,
could.
let
Where's
me
my
try,
friend
let
Brick?
me try my real voice. Oh my god.
Yeah, you just did my voice, so now go the other end.
Ah, you big softy, you.
Oh, stop it, you. Look, I have a half an infinity.
Hey, well, what can I do for you?
Sorry, go on.
Well,
I'm
mean,
looking for a polar bear which had an
polar
orc
bear?
in its mouth. Yes.
Oh, yes. No, I know the polar bear. Oh, he's a big fella, isn't he?
Good, good. Do you have any
Yes.
gossip about him? Anything I could use against him?
Gossip? Well, I hear that he shits in the woods.
Oh, a classic. Good. Very well. I'll use that. You guys just watch Thaddius talking to a squirrel like, the squirrel's like,
Oh, I also heard that the druid was attacked by a horde of the undead.
well, that's not good.
Yep.
Well, Which way was that?
That way.
He points to a
You just
small
pointed to the
path
sky.
that leads up
Oh.
the mountain. It's a forested path that is, for the most part, what do you call it?
Explored.
It's not a clear path that people would have traveled.
Right. Very well. Thank you, squirrel friend. You've helped us greatly this day. You will be rewarded in the afterlife, I promise you.
I'm gonna die? Oh my god.
No. You'll be rewarded in. Have a peanut.
Oh,
Have a peanut. There you go. Look, there you go. There's your reward. Oh, look at you and your little cheek. Look at you moving around in your mouth. Shove it in. Oh, look at you. Oh, no,
I have no
Right,
idea
very
what
well.
he's doing.
Sorry. Yes. Worry not, friends. I've located Brick and the Polar Bear, which is also the name of my hip hop album that's coming out soon. Stay tuned for that. Brick and the Polar Bear. Anyway, we're heading up the path that way, past the trees. That way. That is where the squirrel has told me it is.
Is
Right.
that where he is now? Or where he lives?
That's I forgot what I asked him. Pretty sure it was where he lives. Yes. It's where
And
he
you
lives.
got
Yes,
that
it
from-
was.
you
Yeah,
got
yeah,
that
we're
from a
going, we're going up. You
You
took
got
him
that
up.
from a
didn't you?
squirrel.
A squirrel who could see things. Yes, I can speak with animals. People forget the animals, you see. Never underestimate a squirrel.
I learned that last season.
I believe you. Very well.
Very
Last,
terrifying.
like autumn, last season, like
Oh,
spring.
that's what I meant.
Okay, fair enough. Good. A lesson learned last season is a good one. Very well. Shall
Last
we?
season, because we're in winter now. Hmm.
Yes, does explain the new setup below us.
Hmm.
Yes, which I mean the floor with the snow, not the advantages.
The
and
snow
disadvantages
setup,
and
yes.
things. Anyway, shall we venture forward and find our good friend Brick? Tally ho or tally
Right.
no? Which way?
No,
You
we're after
make your way
Brick. Brick
following
is the plan.
the pathway northwards till eventually you come to a clearing at the top of the mountain.
Hmm.
There you see a slew of dead bodies
Oh man,
lying on the ground.
Combat tracker says otherwise.
Slew of dead bodies lying on the ground.
Well, technically it's true. Okay.
well,
I am not going to have player knowledge. Get in the road of character knowledge.
well,
There's some sort of great battle here. Maybe this druid
And we're
is actually
cousins.
quite strong.
yes.
I'll go up and, so I'm going to go up and inspect the nearest body.
As you do so, it basically goes.
bites the shit out of me.
Piss off.
Oh dear Lord.
Shh. Quiet.
Okay, I'll use my inside voice.
No,
Let's
just
go.
piss off. Yeah, get out of here. Go on, get.
Are you guys sleeping? Are you just chilling? What are you doing?
They kind of, one of them opens up their eye. No, actually, one of them goes, takes out his eye, and he goes,
Oh,
like, just
Lord.
sort of angles it to like look at you.
A human!
As they
Oh,
all jump up.
no. Oh God, what have I done?
You are such
Simply
a
by
hero.
existing, I've ruined things. Oh,
Ha! We have ambushed you, and now we will attack you because we're
oh,
zombies.
oh no, why?
Roar!
Oh, I just beat a mind flare. Come on, guys.
They start doing the Thriller theme.
At least give me a show before I die. That's fine. I'm fine with this. That's good.
All right.
I thought Hamilton on Disney Plus would be fine, but zombies doing Thriller just as good.
Okay, very well. I rolled
Sponsorous
initiative.
Disney?
Disney exists in Minion Quest as well. They're that powerful. Yes.
Okay. Ray, you're up first.
I think Ray's
I
fine.
don't really want to attack the zombies. Yeah.
You see
That's
one of them look at you and is like,
Oh
Hey.
wait.
"How's it going?"
Oh, we don't care.
Aw.
Ew. Look, the humans with us. Can we please pass?
Ah. Is that allowed? Is that allowed? I don't know. Maybe who do we ask? Ask the boss.
Hey, don't be like that.
What?
You guys can think for yourselves. Don't play into that stereotype.
Ah, yes.
They all look at each other. No. No. You're funny. Yeah, no, zombies don't think for themselves. Wow. Huh. Ooh, let me guess. We should all have names too.
Hey, don't get that carried away. I just meant like you can make a decision.
Yeah, no, we will. We can make decisions. We can make decisions.
So how does this whole
Let's
name
see.
thing work? Could I just name these zombies? What would I do?
Shh, no, gosh, no.
No,
It
don't
would
do that.
drain you and kill you.
Oh, all
All
right.
right. Well, look. Go get the boss. Go get the boss. One of them runs off.
Oh,
Zombies that can run? That's terrifying.
It's
Well, it's more he starts. As he starts to run, the other zombies go, and he's like, "Oh yeah."
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I've witnessed a rare sight there for a moment.
He eventually
up,
comes
wait,
back,
guys.
and you hear this sound of heavy footfalls.
Oh, no. Take a few steps.
That's a
back
big
out of
blighter.
Not fear. Oh Lord.
oh boy.
That's ooh.
As a large blue zombie giant arrives.
Hi.
Yeah. Why did
I love
we
the
come here?
Hi. the most chipper I've ever heard, Ray.
The giant looks at you and goes, "Welcome. My name is Earl.
His armpits
Why are you on my mountain?
have icicles on them.
We're looking for a friend.
A friend. Oh, well, you've come to the right place if you're undead. We are all friends here. Yip, yip.
Awesome. Well, how would you help a friend out?
Oh, yeah, sure. We can help friends out. We love nothing more than to help friends out.
Yep.
Me
But,
too.
one of you smells like you're not really one of our friends. In fact, two of you do. If I didn't know better, I'd say that there'd at least be two pulses between you.
There is, but they're actually my friends, believe it or not. They're huge fans of undead. They tell me
Yep.
constantly how wonderful I am.
President
Hey,
of the
they-
fan club.
Oh,
They look
all
at
the
each other
time.
and they all start laughing. Oh, you made a foonie.
I've always
Oh,
said better off dead.
I agree. Better off dead.
I
They all start moving towards you.
I feel like I misspoke.
Can I cast prestidigitation and try and make us smell like undead?
Oh,
You
I,
do
don't, I don't think you need to try that for very long.
Ooh, hey.
None of
Hey,
that.
look,
Hey, hey,
look, they will die someday. Honestly, they will. But
Oh
right
yeah,
now,
yeah. No, I'm very sure that
but-
we all have to shuffle off, don't we? Yeah. No, we do, boss. Yeah, boss. Yeah. Oh, did you do the dance routine? Yeah, we did, boss. We did. And what did they think?
Very
But they
impressive.
weren't very threatened, boss. Really?
Oh.
Yeah. Did you do the thing with the arms? Yeah. We did. It just didn't work. They didn't run or anything. Oh,
Ray, is there anything you can do to stop this?
well, I mean, I'm not going to fight them, if that's what you're asking.
Just
They're just
maybe
trying to-
stop them. They're
Look,
gonna eat me.
please let us past. They'll make great zombies one day, but for now, I need them alive to help me. It's very important.
Oh, look here. Now, I can appreciate that you're a fellow undead, and by all means, we'll of course let you go. But you must understand, an undead's got to do their job, and that's
Well,
our job is to kill the people that come up this mountain here.
Counteroffer.
By whose
let-
order?
Oh, okay.
Oh well, of course that'd be by Shorgan Men.
Who's that?
Say again.
Oh, Shorgan Men. Oh, Shorgan Men is a wise man, a shaman of the land.
Oh,
Yeah. He came and he taught us things. He told us how to make bread and
Kind.
how to fix and darn clothes, so we didn't have to be
Oh, yeah.
naked in the cold all the time.
that's comforting.
Yeah, I mean, most of these fellows here were stuck in the snow. and they had to wait till spring before they could thaw out.
We were
But thanks
just talking
to,
about season changes.
thanks to Jargenman, he managed to free them.
Oh.
Is he the one that turns into a bear?
What? No. The bear is well, he's supposed to guard this place, but he didn't guard it for the undead. No, he guarded it for all those living things like your friend there.
Oh, I'm sick of that discrimination. It's
Oh,
horrible.
tell me about it. Oh, I could tell you stories. Did you know once a log cutter thought my leg was a tree and chopped it? Not even an apology. Just running away screaming. Didn't even take his axe. He lifts up his leg. There's like an axe embedded in his shin.
That's
Oh.
horrible. One
I
time,
know.
I just tried to bake pies with my friends, and they were all like, "Oh, you're undead," and tried to exorcise me out of my own village.
Oh, don't even get me started. As soon as they bring in exorcists, there's nothing worse. Pompous, pretentious wankers, all of them.
Agreed.
That sounded like important backstory. I'm gonna write that down.
Hmm.
Sorry, continue.
Anywho, look, I really need these two guys alive. Please don't be a douche. Just let us past.
Oh, you didn't need to call me a douche. That wasn't very nice, but you can
No, I would
you
never
can make a
call you a douche.
persuasion
I
check
said
anyway.
don't be a douche.
There's a big difference. She's fair.
Yeah, but that feels like an ultimatum, you see. If I don't let you pass because I'm following my job, then that must mean I'm a douche. But following my job is what makes me not a douche, because I'm doing what I said I do, wouldn't I? Otherwise, I wouldn't do the thing I'd say I do and let you through, would I?
That's fair. But look, I make a very persuasive argument when I burn
love
an
to hear it.
advantage to roll persuasion so we don't have to fight more things because I have no spell slots left.
Oh, by all means. Oh, well, that is rather persuasive. I will admit. But what if we get in trouble? Won't we get in trouble?
We'll tell them
Maybe-
that it's all good, homie.
Okay,
Gee.
Well, maybe you should speak with your Magal.
Okay.
Uncle Michael? Was that his
And
name?
he's the one who knows the bear,
What-
right?
What?
If he knows the bear, I'm happy to talk to him. That's not a problem. Why have I gone British?
There you go. That's how it's spelt, because
Yormagal.
Oh, yes, Uncle Michael. Yes, I was correct. Yes.
You're my gal.
So
Yarmagal.
so
Sound like a British farmer, I
so
know.
it will be
I-
agreed then, if we will take you to go and speak with him, and then if he does not approve of you and your companion, then we get to kill you.
Sure.
Well, that doesn't sound.
That seems like a
Oh,
pretty
don't
bad
agree
deal
to
for
that.
two of us, but one of us is.
what if?
Well,
What
the
if we
other
just
option is
leave?
that I can drop this big here rock right on your heads right now.
Oh, no. What if we
No,
just
I'm
leave
good.
and Ray goes in and we just wait? You know?
Oh, you can wait with the others. That's okay as well.
That
He puts it
sounds like a
down.
good idea.
I mean, you could, but to be fair, your Magal or may not like undead.
Oh, he loves undead.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, yes, best
Oh, that's
friends,
okay
we are.
then.
Oh.
I just feel safer if you guys came with me.
I'm fine.
Can,
All right,
can
well,
we,
look,
can we all go? Like,
Oh, yeah. No problem there. No problem at all.
Okay. Well, look, I don't feel particularly comfortable about this, but
hands up and just like, nope.
Put your hands down. We've got a truce. Don't even worry about it.
You see some of the zombies have done the same thing.
Now do
this
a
is-
Y and an M and a C. No, okay. Beautiful.
I like
We got
these
new
dance
dance.
moves. They're better.
If we teach you more dances, will you not kill us?
It's fun to die at the YMCA.
Yes.
Is that
no.
something you would teach them?
You're
Teach
going
them
to have to.
dance?
I mean, we're undead. We can't make that kind of call, I'm afraid.
Yes, when people come back dead, they have these differences, and bargaining with zombies is not going to get us anywhere.
All right. Well,
all right.
come
well,
on through then. Is
It's
it
one
just
step
the
closer
three of
to
you then?
brick.
Yes, well, that's all right.
No, we'll all come together.
But is it just the three of you? Is that all that's one that wants to come through?
We're looking for the fourth.
Is that all?
Yes.
Yeah.
I feel like this is a
caravan.
cliffhanger and there'll be a
The-
fifth, but
The cart.
oh, Right. Yes. We also have a cart of friends and children and not children. People here seem to eat children. Other friends with us. Yes.
Oh, okie dokie. Well, they're going to have to come as well.
Right.
Maybe they could wait here. Because we're just going
Oh,
into
I'm
like
afraid I
how
can't do that. Otherwise, you can't. I mean, I would have to leave them in the attendance of the fellas here, but the fellas, they're not too bright, you see. Safer with you, I think.
Well, okay, we'll bring them in then. Why not?
it's fine. Whatever it takes to get Brick.
Yes.
Not gonna like this one.
Oh.
As you go and get the cart along with the various members, Chief Taliwan seems to be sitting on the front. As soon as they get near, the zombies all stop. They all suddenly fall down. They almost take on a prostration kind of position, as does the larger one. Oh, great, Jormagal! We didn't realize that they were traveling with you. Oh, forgive us. We didn't mean to stop you. Huh? Chief Taliwan looks at you with a huge look of confusion.
Uncle Michael?
Grace is doing this.
Yes. It is I. Chief Galdal.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize, sir. Are these people with you? Yes. And the living ones as well? Yes.
Good answer.
Oh, well, no, don't let us stop you, sir. Please, pass and of course, as always, we will stay vigil on the pass, sir. Be sure that you do. Carry on. Just make sure that you shave your beard.
Oh, I can't do that, unfortunately.
What?
No. That's unfortunate. No.
And the sillier the better. Oh, you want me to? But I'm kind of fond of my. Yes, sir. Okie dokie. I'll shave my beard.
Don't condone this beard aside.
The wagon sort of continues on. You guys kind of walk to either side. Chief Taliwan looks to you and goes, "What the hell was that?"
I still have no idea.
A good diversion, that's what it was.
Look, zombies are really stupid. It's not their fault. When they died, they didn't have burning hatred, revenge, anger, desire, whatever it is, but they come back really. Look, they think you're their boss, so just go with it.
But I'm not their boss.
Don't let them know that.
It's fine.
Okay. As you continue onwards, you make your way past them, and in the road up ahead, you see a familiar figure standing in the snow. One with a rather peculiar-looking but very familiar hammer.
Yeah.
Rippling body of a Goliath.
Still 4.
Stands in front of you. What is all this then? Who dares to let intruders into my pass? You're looking at the spitting image of Chief Taliwan.